Hey guys, geeking to everyone. On this video, I'm gonna tell you about my 1 month Python course, and today is day number 25. So let's start. So as usual, I'm gonna start with checking my plan, and today is day number 25, and the topic is working with APIs, making HTTP requests and processing JSON data from web APIs. Okay, what I'm gonna do is copy this topic, and I open a ChatGPT, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT bot to provide me information for this topic with the basic and practical examples. Okay, and I remove these words and I add with practical examples. Okay, here we go. I press enter and we are waiting for reply from ChatGPT. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom it in. Okay. So, working with APIs, application programming interfaces, involves making HTTP requests to interact with web services and retrieving data in various formats, such as JSON, JavaScript object notation. In this response, I provide you with an overview of working with APIs, including making HTTP requests and processing JSON data, along with practical examples using Python. Point number 1. Making HTTP requests. To interact with an API, you typically use the HTTP protocol to send requests and receive responses. The most commonly used HTTP methods are: first one is a GET, retrieve data from the server. Second one is a POST, submits data to the server. Third one is a PUT, updates existing data on the server. And last one, delete, deletes data from the server. You also need to include the necessary headers and parameters in your requests. Point number 2, processing JSON data. JSON is a lightweight data interchange format commonly used in web APIs. It represents data as a key value pairs and nested structures. To work with JSON data, you need to parse it into a suitable data structure, such as dictionaries or lists, depending on the JSON structure. Now let's dive into practical examples using Python. Example number 1, retrieving data from a public API, GET request. So here on this line, we import requests. Then we make a GET request to retrieve data from an API, this line of code. Then we check if the request was successful, status code 200, this code. So it's a if-else statement. Then we parse the JSON data by this line and access the data by this line of code. So if it's not true, then we handle error case and we print error response status code. Okay, example number 2, sending data to an API POST request. So we import requests, then data to send, there is a data. Then we make a POST request to submit data to an API by this line of code. Then we check if the request was successful, if-else statement here. So if the request is successful, then we print data submitted successfully, this line. And if it's not successful, then we print the error. Okay. Example number 3, updating data on the API, PUT request. So we import requests, then data to update, there is a data. Then we make a PUT request to update data on an API by this code. Then we check if the request was successful. So by if-else statement, we can check it. If it's true, then we print data updated successfully. If it's false, then we print error and the name of error, the response.status code. Okay. These examples demonstrate basic interactions with APIs using Python's request library. Remember to replace the example URLs with the actual API endpoints you are working with. Working with APIs provides a powerful way to access and manipulate data from various web services. The specific API documentation will provide further details on the endpoints, required parameters, authentication method if applicable for the API you are working with. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I recommend you to open ChatGPT and try to interact with ChatGPT bot. You can ask and provide extra information for this topic. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it. So guys, see you on the next videos.